It's Coochie.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. I'll do it. Never mind.
All right.
That was horrible.
You do it right now.
Alright. What's Coochie, y'all?
Oh.
I'm here. I'm your host, Coochie Professor, with my co-host, the Coochie Gobbler.
Ooh, the Coochie Gobbler.
And today we'll be interviewing a very famous Instagram star, Garrett. You can follow him at
Round of
Garrett.
applause. Round of applause.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions to start off with, Coochie Professor?
I think the main question on our minds today is,
What?
is Garrett really gay?
Okay. Would you like to answer that, or do you feel comfortable answering that?
I feel comfortable answering that.
Okay, what is your response?
That was my response. Just door. No.
That was Garrett coming out of the closet.
Yeah,
Garrett
that
is
was he's
gay.
opening the closet
The rumors
door.
are false. I'm not.
Well,
You're not gay. Okay, so he's in the closet still. So
okay, so
Okay.
I have a question as well. How that coochie taste?
I like STDs.
Does it taste like gonorrhea? Does it taste like herpes?
Chlamydia. Yeah.
Chlamydia.
No.
Is it hurt to pee now?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Okay.
pee on fire.
Another question. Is this flames? That's our question. Is this flames?
Is this flames?
Is what flames?
Is
this
this
flames?
flames? Is this
Oh.
flames?
Yes.
Oh,
This?
okay. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because this right here is my pretty boy swag.
Oh, I know that very influential poet.
Mm-hmm.
Soldier
Edgar
Boy.
Allan Poe.
Yeah.
It
Edgar
was
Allan
just-
Poe stole his poem.
Yeah, like Soldier Boy stole his flow.
Mozart stole Soulja Boy's flow. We all know that.
Oh
Oh.
no.
It was from his underground mixtape.
Yeah.
My name's Soulja Boy.
My name's Soldier
The
Boy.
song. So Soulja Boy Symphony No. 5.
Yes.
That Mozart stole the entire flow to his song.
Yes, like
You
come
can
on.
definitely hear the similarities on Beethoven's song, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. It's so obvious. Like, he never tried to hide it.
It's like Ariana Grande stealing Soldier Boy's flow. Like you hear it once and you can never unhear it now. Like you hear, like it's like, oh my God, is that Soldier Boy? But no, it's just Mozart.
Like,
And-
come on. Like, that's very disappointing.
Alright, so we gonna go to the fresh alert. Who do you think should be on the fresh alert for today's episode? Garrett, do you have any suggestions?
Jeremy.
Jeremy in the fresh
Jeremy.
one? Alright.
Jeremy.
Alright.
Jeremy
Fresh alert! Fresh alert!
Fresh alert!
Fresh alert! Jeremy
Uh-oh.
Quintero. Alright, what are your thoughts? Why do you think he deserves to be on the fresh alert for today?
I don't know. He's guided me through my transition to being fresh.
Okay.
And he has like lots of freshness, so
He has a lot of freshness.
Very,
I
very
agree.
interesting point.
Yes.
I think Jeremy is very worthy a spot because of his amazing Photoshop skills.
Yes, his
yes.
incredible
and
Photoshop.
and the Garrett Ventroni birthday edit. That was the best ever.
Like I love his Photoshop where you can't even read the text.
It's like it's just like it's like McDonald's poster in the play place. Like
yeah.
it's so seizure inducing. It's not even moving too. It's just seizure inducing because of the amount of colors and saturation.
And then like I think his crowning jewel, his like best work is Andre in the YOLO glasses. Like you know that shirt that he's wearing was cropped flawlessly.
Yeah, it looks like he cropped it with a butcher's knife. It's so fresh.
Like a
I'm
really
very
dull knife. It's like a
thankful.
butter knife. He had to like cut really hard and straight lines. So it's like boxes on the edges. Like I think that just added to the freshness.
He's a real Renaissance man of our time. He does videos. He does music. He does French.
He
does
does
edits?
French.
Yeah, he just does French.
I think we're gonna get him to put French subtitles on the Coochie Commentary.
Okay. All right.
Garrett can do the Spanish subtitles because we have a bunch of Spanish
We
fans.
have a bunch of Spanish fans.
We're known internationally. We're that
Yes.
famous.
Or
You
all
guys
around
didn't
the
know.
world, even in the middle of the Atlantic, we have fans.
Damn, like Atlantis be popping. They just play our videos on their PA systems.
Yes, every time a podcast like comes, they have like the warning. They got like the fresh alert. It like goes
It's
up
just a
on the
nuclear bomb
sirens,
warning.
and then it's
It's
like
like
no, they have like the EAS. They got the EAS on the TV, and it's like new Coochie Commentary.
How many listeners do you have? with
Oh,
Coochie
we have
Commentary?
30 views. We're that famous. We have 3 subscribers, which is me, Andre, and I don't
Dang.
know who the third one is.
Can
probably
you link
Jeremy.
it? Can you
Prob-
link it?
It's in the there's a SoundCloud in there. The Coochie Commentary is in the Discord, the video.
Okay.
You
It's
can also follow the Steam group too.
we
We
take
can
this
do
very seriously.
we can do Let's Plays. We'll do Let's Plays with our fans.
We'll do and then
They
we'll
they
do calls and then we'll take calls.
We're gonna do a fan meetup Tuesday, January 22. Be there at Chaparral High School during lunch.
During lunch period, and where
Near
do
the
we want our
senior
fans to
tables.
meet?
Near the
Travis
senior
Smith.
table.
Okay, near the
Near
senior
the
tables.
second place where you can buy lunch.
Dude,
Okay.
Travis Smith. That's nice.
Yes. Yes. I mean, we're gonna have fans piling up. I think we should get some bouncers, and then they're gonna like be at the end of the line, and they're gonna assess how fresh you are and see if you can meet us.
Like if you don't meet the criteria, you'll be executed. Because
Yeah.
we don't need scum in our lives like that.
Come on, we don't need no
Don't even
fake
try.
fans.
Don't even try.
Yeah, this
It's not even
podcast is
worth
only
it.
for fresh people.
Really?
But we have every single person in the world who's fresh watches our podcast.
Yes, and the people who are even fresher are the ones in the
I've listened-
podcast.
Listen
Garrett
to
is
episode
fresh.
1. Listen to episode 1, and
Who
I
was
can
it?
say I'm pretty impressed.
You're pretty impressed. What did you think of the intro?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Did it entice you to watch the whole video?
We actually had
Yes.
Hans Zimmer do our
Yes,
opening
we had him do it.
track. Yeah, he did the soundtrack for Interstellar, Dunkirk, and
Yes.
The Dark Knight. So he's
Yes.
he's a well credited composer.
His portfolio is, I think the number one thing on there is the Coochie Commentary episode 1, Travis Smith 25, The Boy West Coast. I think
I'm very proud of him.
I'm proud
I
of the
think
work
we
he
can
did.
do another deal with him, another collab.
Yeah, we need to
He
do
did very
another
well.
collab with him. And I really like the way, like,
Wow.
it's kind of like artistic in the way that he overlapped the intro music with the actual podcast. So you couldn't hear anything Andre was saying the whole time except "What's Coochie, y'all?"
What's Coochie, y'all? It's a very famous quote.
Yes,
More
very
famous than
quotable.
Martin Luther King Jr.
it's very
now.
quotable. If Vine was still around, that would be the top Vine. It's just "What's Coochie, y'all?"
Yeah.
with like the moonlight cover.
with the moonlight cover in the background. And
You
then,
guys prayed to Jaw yet?
yes, I mean, we should have a prayer every Coochie Commentary. We should have a prayer to Jaw.
Starting episode 3.
Starting episode 3, we'll come up with a ritual, and
Jaw.
one
We
day
should
we're gonna be able to
migrate.
hear Jaw say "Spotlight, moonlight."
We should all have a pilgrimage to Jaw's grave.
Yes, we should.
Very
Yeah,
religious.
we're all gonna go to Florida to meet him.
Yes.
Fan meetup.
We're
gonna interview
savages.
X.
We're gonna
We're gonna
interview X from the
at his
grave, and then right after that we gonna go to VidCon, and then we got all our fans.
All the fans, we're
All the
all gonna
fans.
walk to VidCon in LA.
We're
From
just gonna
Florida.
walk up. We're just gonna walk. No, we're gonna go home first. We're gonna go home first and then walk to LA because I need a snack break.
Dang.
Cause like my
Alright,
legs get tired, you know.
Make sure your mom buys Yoo-Hoos, alright?
Alright.
Who's-
Yeah, so if you guys want to see us at VidCon, we gonna like be performing. We're gonna do a live podcast, and we're gonna have our own
We're gonna
booth.
do games, challenges. We're gonna sing a little. We're gonna do interviews.
Yes. And then
And
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
go on
do
tour. We're gonna go on tour as well.
Wow,
So
sounds fun.
so watch out for that. We're gonna go on tour. Chaparral High School, our first date. Tuesday, the January 22nd. Meet us at our performance.
Second day, Chaparral High School. Wednesday,
Wednesday.
the 23rd of
We
January.
have 2 dates. We're super famous. We just couldn't get no other venue wanted to book us because we were too fresh for the guidelines. So We just
Yeah,
had to do
like,
2
oh,
nights at Chaparral.
you have too much freshness. They won't let us in. But Chaparral's pretty dope about it.
Because they knew if it would be a liability on them because everybody would be piling over each other trying to get to the front because oh my god, it's Coochie Gobler
It's
and
Coochie
Coochie
Goblin.
Professor.
He's so
So
aggressive with his
Yo.
coochie eating.
yes,
And it's the Coochie Professor. He's very intelligent about coochie
and
and the
then like
female physique.
David will be there and he'll get trampled because he's not strong enough to like survive the mosh pit because it's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna have a DJ. He's gonna be only performing "Smooth Light" by X.
Yes, we're gonna
X
have.
is also gonna be there.
So what we're gonna do, so for the performance is we're gonna go to X's grave and we're gonna dig up X and then we're gonna drag him all the way over to Chaparral and then we're gonna have him on stage and then we're gonna have the backing track play a Moonlight so it actually looks like he's singing and he's just slumped over in the chair.
Yeah, you should just go get his car and like have him slumped in the car.
And I
Yeah,
think
we're
we need an opening act too. I think David, he's just gonna talk about I don't know
Why
astronomy.
He's like,
going
why I
through
should
the-
get accepted to MIT.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just his interview. He's gonna
Mhm.
practice
It's like
live on stage.
So-
perfect attendance in middle school.
So everybody, January 22nd, we're gonna have David Ellsworth read his acceptance letter into MIT, and then after that we're gonna be performing.
As a freshman.
As a freshman, he already got
Mhm.
accepted for next year. He's skipping all of high school. He's just that smart. And I hope for maybe episode 4 or 3. I hope we can get David Ellsworth up in here. That would be incredible.
Maybe even the
Yeah.
famous YouTuber Jeremy Cantera, a true Renaissance man.
Yes, maybe we can get your dude germs, but he seems pretty pissed at Andre right now. So I don't know if
Andre.
we'll be able to do that.
I have a question for
He's
you.
just jealous.
He's jealous.
Yes, sir.
Why have you removed all of your new ranks?
What?
What?
Why did you remove all of your new roles?
Oh, because they wouldn't be able to see all my real roles.
Cause
Man of true.
sometimes
True
you
wisdom.
can't just judge someone on the outside. You kind of gotta get in there, and you're like, he's really fresh. But you can't see that with all them new roles.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
That's true.
Dylan, why'd you do
Was
it
that
then?
from the true Renaissance man, Soldier Boy?
Yes, and I did it just cause it was kind of out of jealousy. Like I was so jealous of his swag, I didn't want anybody to see. So when I click on his profile, all they saw was new role.
Maybe when we're really popping, we can get Stunner Boy on here.
Yes, maybe we can get Stunner Boys on.
Yeah.
Rich Stunner.
He's a true man of culture. He's actually influenced modern day pop culture more than any other person alive.
I think
Yeah, that's
everybody
true.
praises all the classic movies, but everybody forgets about his live stream where he's walking in the parking lot out of Ross or something, and he's just big stunner. Shout out to all my stunner boys, stunner girls, and I felt that
And
was
he yells
very
at the
moving.
employee.
And then he yells in the
He
parking
just
lot,
yells at their
everybody's looking at
employees.
him, and yeah, we're gonna. So what we're gonna do if we ever get Stunner Boy, we're gonna go over to his house in Hemet, and we're gonna pop in,
In Paris,
say hi. So
California.
yeah, say hi,
Yeah.
Paris, California. And we're just gonna say hi, and he's Rich Stunner, and he talks just like that in normal life as he does in his Instagram,
Because that's what he's actually like in
because
real
that's what
life.
he's actually like. We've met him before. He fully endorses the Coochie Commentary.
It's like, yo, this podcast kind of lit though.
Yes, it was lit.
What isn't lit about this?
I don't know. I think it won't be lit until we get David.
All right, I have a special announcement coming up. Once we hit 100 episodes, we're gonna be interviewing our first girl. We won't
Okay.
say anything though, because we're too deathly afraid to talk to a female.
Yeah.
I'll
We'll
help
get
you.
Garrett's girlfriend.
Okay.
We'll get Haley Peters.
Yes, we'll get Harry Peters in here. And
Same
we'll also
thing.
get Garrett in here too. He's gonna be swooning over her.
I don't think I'm available that day.
You don't think you're available that day?
That's
Well,
gonna
let's
be
see.
in like a year.
It's gonna be in
I
a
think
year.
we're never gonna make the 100th episode because this
Yeah.
is horrible.
This is horrendous. We're our 100th episode. We're not even gonna have 100 subscribers.
We should go like rob H3 podcast and steal all their equipment.
Yeah, we should
We
just
can-
go into their studio while they're filming the podcast. We're gonna rob it. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Ela Klein under anesthesia, then give her an abortion so Ela and Ethan can't have a baby.
yeah.
We're having a baby.
And
not-
then we're gonna kill them both. Go everybody in the studio and it's still rolling. And then we're just gonna plug our podcast. Then we're gonna steal all the equipment.
And all their viewers too, like, okay, H3 sucks, though. This is lit.
Like H3 sucks though. If you want to watch a real podcast, go watch episode 100 of the Coochie Commentary.
Mhm.
Trademarked, of
interview-
course.
We interview Haley Peters.
Yeah.
A renowned hoe.
Yes, world renowned.
Garrett's crush.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, so it was okay.
Like the first month.
So you
Okay.
admit. So you admit it.
Yeah, for only a month. But then after that, it was nothing.
Once you realize like kind of how dumb she was.
Yeah.
When you realized she had no eyebrows.
She failed.
Yeah. It's
every
like
single
X.
test.
It's like X where you had no eyebrows.
She's an X fan.
Shave your eyebrows for X.
Yeah, shave your eyebrows. For
That's good.
X.
I'm gonna do that on our 5th episode. I'm gonna shave my eyebrows live in
You
front of
want
a
to?
studio audience.
No, you should just brush your teeth with a razor.
Yes.
That'll take off all the plaque.
Yeah, it will.
And all the gums.
Yep, it'll take off all the guns. I don't even need those.
All the orbit gum
Yes, so I'm
stuck
sorry.
in my
Like
teeth.
I just like coat my gums in the orbit gum, so it's like I've got gums, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, you feel me, you feel me.
Yeah, no.
For real.
Yes, for real.
You have to do everything on Larry.
On Larry.
On Larry.
I do. Now this is on Coochie Gobbler.
Larry.
Alright, are we done?
Alright, I think this concludes the second episode of Coochie Commentary.
With our interview with
We should-
Garrett. Everyone check out Garrett Beniscioni.
Everyone
On
go
his
check him out
Instagram,
on
at Garrett
YouTube.
Beniscioni.
Go check out Scammer and Limber Tycoon 2.
Yeah.
Classic video. And do you have any final
Alright,
words,
be
Garrett?
Look forward to the reaction of me and Garrett's second period project, Pizza
Mhm.
Time.
Okay, so do you have
Yeah.
any final words, Garrett, before the podcast ends?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Not really, that's your last words, okay.
Dude, last words. All right.